Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Future Saga Chapter 4 updates and news. We got a little update on the, I guess, page where it gives you a description. If you guys recall, this is something that we've been talking about a lot. When this first got added to the stores for like Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, etc., right? It said on there, a new playable character, okay? Singular, right? A new playable character. So that got people kind of panicking, like, oh no, we're only getting one playable character. And me personally, I was just like, if we were getting one character, I really don't care, right? This is the last DLC, right? And as much as I would love for them to go out with a bang and have like this crazy, amazing, gigantic, you know, final pack or whatever, I got Xenoverse 3 on the mind. That shit's on the way. All I care about is Xenoverse 3. I still very much will enjoy and have fun with this DLC, but I'm not going to let my hopes, you know, get the better of me, right? I don't want it to be like, oh, well, I was, you know, hoping that there were going to be like 1 million characters with this and it was going to have like 17 awoken skills, like, right? Like, it's like, dude, I'm just ready to move on, right? But we're still going to enjoy this. And, you know, for those people that were worried about it, let's talk about this, okay? Because this was posted on Reddit. Every now and then I'll be on Reddit, you know, seeing what people are talking about, because sometimes people spot things that, you know, I'm not noticing, right? And shoutouts to Temporary Breath 492. They put news on Future Saga Chapter 4. It says new playable characters and more. Wow, what a big surprise, right? But this is more of just like a confirmation to further solidify, and for the people that were worried, yeah, we're getting more than one playable character, okay? It could be 2 characters, it could be 3 characters, 4 characters, or even 5 characters, right? That's the maximum that they've ever done for Xenoverse. Future Saga Chapter 1 had 5 playable characters. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. It could only do 2, you know, playable characters, and that's it, right? Our initial speculation, I mean, this is just something I made in Photoshop. Again, you know, don't take this seriously. But I do think that we're getting the new Ultra Superhero Goku, right? With the Ultra Instinct green shit or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. And then an Ultra Super Villain Cronoa or Supreme Kai at time, okay? Those are the 2 I think we can solidify and guarantee will be playable, okay? Now, I could be wrong. They could give us only one of these or neither. Who knows? They still haven't given us anything on this since the trailer, right? I was really expecting them to start dropping little gameplay trailers like they've done on Twitter. I can't remember how long it took them within the promotional process of the very first announcement trailer to do this, but, you know, I'm expecting V-Jump leaks very soon. Today is the 16th by the time this is getting, you know, uploaded, so any day now, any minute now, okay? As I am recording this, V-Jump leaks could be coming out. We'll see, right? But I'll keep you guys posted and updated when that does happen. So, again, they had a part 2 on this, okay, and this is even more interesting, right? They said, so do you remember I posted about the text, a new playable character because it was changed? I searched again, and now I have a more detailed report. Firstly, we see that in the Italian PS Store, plural is confirmed. I can say that since I am from Italy. Secondly, we can see that in the British, EU, UK page, okay, it's plural as well. But in the American page, it's still singular. And in the Japanese page, according to the translator, it's also singular, okay? It seems that only the EU region got updated. I don't know what to think about it. It reminds me of the Xenoverse 3 playlist leak, but I don't think it's something similar. Yeah, no, this isn't a leak. This is just them updating the page on pretty obvious shit, right? Again, we know they're going to do more than one playable character. It would be weird if they only did one playable character, right? But it is interesting that on the Italian, the UK/British, Europe page or whatever, those all say playable characters, okay? Plural. While the English and Japanese page only show one new character, okay? Again, I wouldn't take that too seriously. I think, again, 2 or more characters are coming. There's no way that they're going to just drop one character and expect people to be satisfied and happy with the DLC. Again, me, I don't give a shit, right? I really don't care. But the community, people who are playing this that already pre-purchased this, right, are going to be pissed pissed. You cannot be doing that shit, dog. And like, I agree with that. But like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. So here I am on the British/UK page for PlayStation, and lo and behold, it does say for Future Saga Chapter 4, new playable characters and more. Okay, let's go with this. All right, let's go with what the European Bandai page is saying, because they know their shit. They seem to be knowing their shit, right? I don't know what's going on with the American page or the Japanese page, but they're like, you know, in the past. They don't know what they're doing, right? This stuff should be getting updated as time goes on. Now that we are confirmed a trailer with information, not showing all the characters that are playable yet, you know, but the first trailer, it should have been updated on all of these pages. I don't know what they're doing, why they're taking forever to fix that, but I think at minimum we should be getting 2. And if it's just Ultra Super Villain Klonoa, Supreme Kai of Time, and Ultra Superhero Ultra Instinct Goku, I'm cool with it, bro. I don't care, right? Again, but yeah, more playable characters would be nice. Throw in a Bergamo, other characters, you know, there's still a few of them that we could potentially get, right? But we did our speculation on it, right, earlier, and I kind of went over that. I think that these 2 are kind of the ones that we'll be getting, right? But we'll definitely see. So, last thing I wanted to go over, there is a raid for a transforming Buu. Very interesting, cool raid. I think we've had this one in the past. There's nothing new about this. It's just Fat Buu goes to Super Buu and then goes to Kid Buu, right? Let's go over what you can unlock. Okay, what do you get from it? You know, as always, you're getting your classic TP medals and STP medals. There is a Dr. Briefs Super Soul, I think at 15k damage. He took it by mistake thinking it was my capsule. And then also Illustration 281. There's also Illustration 330, 331, and then Title Avenger, which nobody give a fuck about. Okay, looks like I mixed up the capsules. This is the Super Soul. Occasionally, when using a capsule, activates a capsule's effect without losing the capsule. Not bad, not bad at all. That's actually pretty cool, but it's occasionally. I don't know what the chance is. It's probably pretty low. Limit burst on that. Revive gauge auto recovery. And the 3 artworks that I wanted to go over are not new. This is a 281 one from 281 one. This is the what is it? Few from, I think that's Legendary Pack 2 story, where he's like, I think is that Broly versus Gogeta? He's like framing the shit. I don't know what the fuck that was from. I think it was Broly versus Gogeta. Yeah. And then we have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I sometimes forget that this is a thing in the game, right? Because we rarely get stuff like this, so that is cool. And the last one is Time Patrol Trunks in Super Saiyan. So that's cool, right? That's cool. But yeah, quick little video. I'm not going to keep you here too much longer. I just wanted to go over this because I just found it a little bit interesting. Plus, maybe it alleviates being worried from some of the people in the community, because I have seen people still think like, oh my god, we're only getting 1 playable character, and it's going to probably be just Ultra Superhero Goku. Fuck, dude. Another Goku. The people that complain about another Goku are very funny to me, because if it was, I'm be real, if it was like any other like new playable character that we don't have, like for example, Bergamo, okay? And nothing against Bergamo. I love Bergamo. I think he's awesome. I'm one of the few people that voted for him in the Canton City vote. But who won? Who got the most votes, y'all? Let's be dead ass. Let's be for real. It was Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. So this DLC is going to sell like a motherfucker, because there's going to be a new Goku. And with a new Goku comes a new broken-ass character. This is basically, all right, this is basically an OP, even more overpowered version of Ultra Instinct Goku. Dude, be for real. People are going to be buying the fuck out of this, right? Like, as soon as he gets revealed that he's playable, people are going to be like, oh my god, dude, I have to buy this DLC. But you're vocally, you're going to hear people say like, oh my god, dude, another Goku? We only have like 75,000 different Gokus in the game. I don't want another Goku. And then day 1, day 0, day -7, you're there purchasing this shit, bro. And again, I would like more unique, diverse characters as well. So we don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see if we get more than that. If not, again, it's Goku with a little bit of a boost, so he's gonna have some cool new stuff, right? Something that he's gonna use and do in the story mode is going to be a skill, a new ultimate skill. And with that also comes our characters, our cacks, our cocks, right? Yeah, the custom characters will be able to unlock those skills as well. So like, how can you hate on it, right? That's awesome, right? You're gonna get some new Goku Ultra Instinct shit that he's gonna do. It's gonna be something cool, probably, right?
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.